about landmark in Semarang. That is
Lawang Sewu. Before we tell you about Lawang Sewu, we want to introduce ourselves. My name is Salsabila Alia.
I am Rizwa Hikmatur Rashida.
I'm Putri Dwi Agustina.
I'm Jinada Batis. I'm Infadila. So, we will start to tell you about the story of Lawang Sewu.
Lawang Sewu. Lawang Sewu, you must have heard of this one building. Lawang Sewu buildings looks very majestic because it is flanked by two dome towers. The two towers of the dome are soaring high in the old nuances of the past. A few years ago, this Dutch heritage building was very popular, especially among the citizens of Semarang, because of its long history, colonial architecture, but also because of the scary stories that haunt heritage building. Over time, Lawang Sewu has turned into a historical tourist spot. Semarang people call it Lawang Sewu because the building so many doors. But the fact that the number of doors does not reach 1,000. This building so many windows that are tall and wide. So people think it is outdoors.
The history of Lawang Sewu began since the construction of this building in the 1904 and was completed in the 1907. Formerly, Lawang Sewu is a train office owned by the Dutch government. Then, during the Japanese occupation, the image of Lawang Sewu has been transformed into a resting place for Japanese army. Lawang Sewu is a silent witness to the battle between AMCA, or Railway Youth Force, against the Japanese army. In the basement, there was torture and slaughter of indigenous communities and the Dutch army. The war broke out because AMCA youth wanted to take over the train and lasted for 5 days. Starting from 14 October to 19 October in 1945. Dozens of young men died in battle.
It is not surprising. This time, there is a museum about trains in the Dutch era at the time. There is also a park that is used a museum to commemorate the service of heroes who have fallen. This makes Lawang Sewu to include in one of the historic buildings in Semarang that must be protected. It's famous for its mystical romance, but this historic place is never empty of visitors. Until now, Lawang Sewu is famous for its awesomeness. In June 2011, renovation was carried out and reopened again on 5 July 2011. The restoration effort is intended to eliminate the haunted and sinister impression in the building complex.
Location of Lawang Sewu in the Tugu Muda Complex, Pemuda Street, Semarang, Central Java. Because located of Lawang Sewu in the center of Semarang city, making Lawang Sewu easily accessible from anywhere with any vehicle. Lawang Sewu opening start from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. If you want to enjoy the atmosphere of the night with an old building background, you can come in the afternoon. The entrance fee of Lawang Sewu is very cheap, which is only 5,000 rupiah for students and children, and for adults only 10,000 rupiah. For visitors who want to be enter the basement, only charge 30,000 rupiah. If you worried about getting lost, it is better to hire a guide who will take you around. And the tariff also cheap, only 30,000 rupiah.
In addition, to get around to see door and window that tall, visitor can also add an insight into related to the history of the train. Yes, here a visitor can see the video that tell the history of the train. A variety of carriage and locomotive also mark the beauty of the Lawang Sewu. The architecture of the building always fit to take picture, even to session pre-wedding. For photography lovers, there are several beautiful buildings in Lawang Sewu to be used as background. Very recommended photo spot to be used as background, including the mosaic glass that are drawn in Lawang Sewu towers. These glass tell the story of Lawang Sewu, which became the large railway office in Indonesia at the time. Other supporting facility are the toilet and place of worship. That's all about Lawang Sewu. Thank you.
If you want to come Semarang, don't forget to visit Lawang Sewu, because Lawang Sewu has a lot of history and its historical buildings the pride of Semarang citizens. Enough from us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe,
Share, and thank you!
So